Starting a minute early today because I feel like it. Or starting the stream. I'm not sure if we're actually going to start a minute early. What's up, everybody? And Kat, what 50% are you working on? Are you drawing some Zoro? Hey, huge! That's great to hear, Delano. How'd all of your exams and stuff go? Yeah, it's like the notion of a break. While I am like rusty and stuff, I always like improve a tiny bit more. Drawing your second cat, huge. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's interesting. I'm kind of the opposite. The exam I've been whining about a lot. I looked at my, like, the exams were released and you could look at them. It turns out I'm missing a full 10 points. Like, they just forgot to add 10 points to my grade. I have to argue for 4 of them. But, because, I put, you're supposed to put 2, but instead I put the, like, it was how many elements are in this thing. And so I put the elements' names, and there's 2 of them. But they wanted the number 2. So I have to argue for that. But other than that, I get 10 points back, which puts me well into the top 10% or 20% of the class. So 25, I should say, technically, but I just don't know what TA I have to email, so I'm like kind of sitting here just tirelessly. Yeah, I'm going to fight. I mean, I deserve it. I got the professor was like, oh yeah, Cav, you were, my professor calls me by my streaming name, Cav, you deserve the points. So it's a matter of just, you know, hoping the TA isn't pretentious and just gives me what I deserve. I was so burned out after this afternoon. I was like, okay, I have to do my flashcards and everything. I've been very meticulous about my flashcards recently, but jeez, it's already getting rough. This thing, if I didn't do flashcards, I would just have today off. But no, I just have to do flashcards, and I have some programming stuff. Actually, next week's gonna be really chaotic because my my software engineering team has been doing, it's due next Wednesday. Oh goodness. Whenever I picture Zoro, I picture him either like crossing his arms or like slinging one sword over his arm, or just the classic. You haven't seen him do this attack yet, but it's the Actually, no, I think you have. What is it called? It's like named after a food item, I think. I can't remember. My roommate, he has Zoro's like 3 earrings, and he makes them wear. It's great. Shout out. Zoro is a fashion icon, I guess. Hey, what's up, Iceboy Gaming Plays and More? Boom, I said it right. Hope you're doing well. I was looking, I just looked up if Zoro was named from like the Princess Bride Zoro. And when I'm typing it in to Google, the first thing I see is Zoro gay? Wait, isn't today National Coming Out Day? Wait. National Coming Out Day. It is Friday, October 11th. Huge. Well, happy National Coming Out Day, everybody. I remember because someone on my university had to sign up. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. And it is Friday. Ooh, why does my water taste weird? Tastes like ocean water a bit, which isn't good. As we're drinking ocean water this stream. I didn't want to say salty because it's not like salty. It does, like if someone like had a lot of salt, like really close to the water, like LaCroix salt, if that was a thing. But anyways, hello everybody. It is currently 7:30 p.m. CST, October 11th. It's Friday. Super glad to see all of you guys here, and I sincerely hope you're having a good Friday so far. It's been a bumpy week for me, and it's only gonna get crazier. I have a pretty big quiz next week as well, which I need to start studying for, and I need to start applying for all my jobs. Breathe in, breathe out. It's okay. We're chilling here, because tonight we're just gonna draw, because that's all we really can do. So push away all the negative stresses of work, school, whatever it may be. We're here to do something that we love, whether it be drawing, working out, cooking, music, or just taking some time to yourself. That's very important. So yeah, nothing really to report on. I really want to stream every day this weekend because I'm just going to be working all day otherwise. My idea of streaming has now turned from like last semester, or maybe the first semester. I've only been streaming for 2 semesters. Okay, so the first semester I was like, oh, I don't want to stream tomorrow because I don't want to burn myself out. But now, like, streaming is something that I thoroughly enjoy doing, and my day isn't complete unless I've drawn with you guys. I mean, I could probably substitute not streaming just for drawing, but the notion of being here really makes me happy. So, yeah, and we're working on lesson 5. I really want to finish the Caracara today. I did some doodling during my linear algebra class today, experimenting with the wing. Could I have been paying attention? Should I have been paying attention? Probably. But yeah, so I think that's all the updates. It will be bumpy next week. We may have 2 days off next week, but that's about everything. So let's get our warm up ready. And yeah. And I need to move over here, my squeaky chair. Cool, and let's do it. Nice. But yeah, nothing really crazy to report on. It's getting darker outside earlier, which I hate. I love the sunlight. I'm a sunlight-powered individual, as many of us are. You see how aggressive I was ghosting right there? Jeez. I need to calm the heck down. Okay, that was a bit too not aggressive. Be a bit more aggressive. I also need to sweep my room tomorrow, because there are so many eraser shavings everywhere. Nice. Anybody get up to any fun stuff this Friday, or have any fun plans for the weekend? Tonight, I really want, after stream, I would be coding, but I'm so tired and I don't want to risk burning myself out more than I already am. I'm going to watch the movie Perfect Days. I was going to like save food and like eat food while watching it, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I've not sat down just to watch a movie outside of a movie theater in like years. I just watch like YouTube or anime or something, I don't know. This will be a fun experience. Now I have that song from the trailer stuck in my head. Perfect day, spend it with you. I can't sing, so that's not really something I ever want to be able to do. Feel bad. I know Rise is in the midst of the tumultuous 250 cylinder challenge. Befell many a man. Let me move my chat over too. One of these days, last I went to the movies was back in 2014 for a field trip. Treat yourself. Actually, movies are kind of ridiculously expensive, so you know. My dad's probably favorite thing over the summer, and this won't happen anymore because actually it could, but I'm most likely not going to be. I'll be moving out like officially this summer or the next, but after I get out from my restaurant job on some Fridays, because I'll try to take the night shift off Fridays, because who wants to work the night shift at a restaurant on a Friday? I mean, tips go crazy, but I wasn't getting tips. No one was. Anyways, and we'd go to the movies. We watched Gran Turismo one year, the Wes Anderson film, Space City, I believe. Couple others here and there. If it came out over the summer, we probably watched it. Dang it. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. You saw me like, oh wait, like course correct it, but nope, that happened. Rough. Anyways, only so much we can do to compensate for that. What is your guys' favorite movie? It's always been so hard for me to choose. Like I can say I have a favorite book, it's either Don Quixote or others, but movie-wise, I don't know. Well, you don't have to have friends to go to the movies. I bet you have friends too. Hey, what's up, Dazzling? One of my favorite things in life is just kind of being an NPC. And I know that sounds like very doomer and gross and whatever, but it's more so... And I picked this up when I traveled alone last winter. Just the notion of going to a restaurant and like not having to be anywhere or be somebody. You can just sit there, eat, you know, kind of, what is it called? People watching? You could just do some people watching. And you can just be, you know, you don't need the notion, you don't need your phone buzzing every second from friends or family or reminders. You don't need, you know, the notion of a schedule or I have to be somewhere soon. You can just be. Now, of course, all those things, friends, family, are important. It's important to be with them and cherish the time you have with them. This is not to discount that, but it's also important to be you. I did that today. I just went to, I said I love going to this one restaurant in my town. I order takeout, but then I just walk outside and I eat it. And I look at all the beautiful trees and the birds and the people walking by, and you can see part of the campus, my college campus from there. And it's just, and it's always like the golden hour whenever I go to eat. So it's always very beautiful, and I'm super appreciative that I can have moments like that, despite how expensive and unhealthy the food is. Gotta have this mosquito bite on my leg. I think I brought it up last stream, but geez, oh my gosh. What are you doing, Dazzling? I'm gonna assume you're chilling already. I don't think there's a day Dazzling isn't chilling. If there is, I'd be worried. What are you working on, Cords Wizard? Chilling watching 2 streams? You're cheating on us? What other stream are you watching? That's a lot of media, my friend. Club Crochet, interesting. Is that a YouTube or like a Twitch stream? It's very cool. I feel like crocheting would be like a bit too YouTube huge. It'd be a bit too. Should we do our first raid? Should we do our first channel raid? I don't even think you can raid on YouTube. I have been considering dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube one day if we ever get to that point. I'm just not sure how I would do my chat system. And you have to like pay for most of those services. Ah. Please don't. Oh wait, no. Okay, sorry. If you mean like their channel, yeah, do it. Heck yeah. Crocheting club crochet. Yeah, if that's saying put the Kavel channel in there. No need. I don't think anyone in club crochet needs to know about Kavel. Is it just club crochet? You know, I'm interested now. I'm curious. Let's look at them. Club crochet. Club crochet. Ooh, Proco made a new video. Oh, yesterday. Okay, cool. Whoa, okay. Dinosaur crochet along. Oh my gosh. What is the $137,323? What is this? That's a lot of money. I hope. Whoa. Interesting. Cool. Started streaming 2 hours ago. Should we stream for 2 hours? He's making his own game. Dude. Insane. Much love to Club Crochet. We're gonna continue with our warm-up today. We're gonna go a bit over time. That is huge. Well, everybody, even though this individual has like 60 people, 70 people watching them, if you're interested, go check out Club Crochet and support them. Really cool camera setup though. Also really smart that they're streaming in what I believe was 1080 by 1920, because that means most people just crochet and then watch their phone, or their phone is something that's very easy to prop up. And you're like, Kavel, how do you know that? You don't crochet? No, but my sister does. Yeah, because that was almost a great circle. Or a good circle? Because there are such things. However that works. I really want to change up the channel or the stream background too. Go dark mode, minimalist. Maybe if we have a weekend off, we can do that. 90% circles. Hey man, no need to insult me like that. Let's do 200. Let's do a 200% circle right here. Nope. I've never been able to do a good circle on command. It just happens sometimes. 110%? Nah, that's definitely a 90% circle, maybe an 85. I'm gonna try to hit at least 100% circle. Yikes, come on, no. They're getting worse. More. I have been also looking at Club Crochet. How he's like his camera in the top right. I have thought about doing that. Like, you know, whenever I do my refs and it's like up here on the screen, like over right there, and it has like the ref. I was thinking about doing a face cam right there. That'd be fun. But then like I'm just looking down the entire time, and like my mic covers half my face, so I don't really get the point of it. And plus, why do you guys need to see my face? That means I also have to like do my hair, you know, like worry about my appearance. You know, right? And Spilled Ink posted my favorite traditional artists. Oh, too many good streams today. I didn't even see that. Thank you. Hopefully you're talking about us. Spilled Ink. Who is Spilled Ink? I'm gonna check this out. Jeez. I've been wanting to start to watch Draftsman. I heard Draftsman is just really good. I've never watched it, but I know it has Croco and the other guy, which I know is super disrespectful just to say the other guy. I mean, no disrespect, I just don't know his name. But it looks really fun. I'd love to check it out. I just don't have time to listen to... I can't listen to like podcasts and stuff while I do other things. Maybe I could do it while I'm cooking or cleaning tomorrow, actually. I just don't really want to associate these things with the drudgery of cleaning. Don't know what happened right there, jeez. Why do I keep hanging right here? Why do I keep, like, wobbling? Huh. But hey, it's Friday. I feel like the best media comes out on Fridays. Like, everyone on YouTube releases fun stuff. Or, like, video games or stuff like that. TV shows. Okay guys, I don't know what compelled me, but the other night I watched my first stream. My planes were so bad. I'm legitimately curious as to see like what my ellipses looked like. Because I feel like I've had my most of my improvement in my ellipses since then. As I say as I mess up this ellipse cheese. Oh, jeez. Tim does arts, he's alright. Do you not really like him? I love his charisma. I've only seen... Actually, I've seen 2 videos about him. Or no, I've seen, Sava. I saw Sava's video about him, drawing him. The one video I did watch of him, his explanations of color and light were extremely high level. It was like just kind of describing what he's doing rather than why. Now this I haven't watched in like weeks, so maybe I'm wrong. But from what I remember, he was like, instead of saying how we're picking color, actually no, he did show how he picked colors based on light and saturation. But like why he made the decisions he did kind of gloss over. Still really informative and helpful video. So maybe it's just me, maybe it's my lack of understanding. Too many of his fans are odd though? Interesting. I've never heard of Sam fans before, let alone them being odd. My fans are really weird. There's this person named Dazzling. His videos are okay, yeah, so that makes sense, yeah. Because I was gonna say, as a complete newbie like me, I didn't get much out of it, but once again, it's very high level. Where's my pin cap? Ah, there's. Cool. Okay, we're gonna call it here. And I don't know why I'm doing that. For the past like 3 days, I cannot get the shark yeah out of my head. Yeah, the plug. You know, it's like I love it so much. Caught a baby shark today. Yeah, so good. Anyways, yeah. So we're going to still continue fighting our Caracara construction. Yeah, shark. I feel like I need it as a hotkey just to like play that video. I love it so much. But yeah, so we're gonna be fighting our Caracara construction, Caracara, whatever. And really trying to figure out that wing today. We've done a great job of understanding the other forms, such as the cranium, the central mass, the rib cage, and let's pick out some bird anatomy real quick. Actually, we need to figure this out here. First, we're gonna look up Caracara anatomy, but I doubt we're gonna get a good anatomical drawing of this. Yeah, this isn't helpful. It's just like, it has a black head. It has a white feather. Now we want bird anatomy. There's no way that's just called the back. I'm not sure how much I trust this bird structure thing. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it. Here, wait. We're gonna zoom over here. Boom. I'm not sure how much I trust this. Because like back now, I know this is the nape and these are the scapulars, and then we have our coverts. Upper tail, what's this section right here? That is the lower tail coverts. Really interesting. Okay. Oh wait, why am I in this version? I meant to go like full screen. There, sorry, streamer doesn't know how to use his own stream setup. Oh well, look at this. This is very cool. This is Monica Zagrobelna. Look at this. This is like their sketchbook. Very nice. Pretty simple, yet very elaborate constructions. I really like this one. Look at that. Very nice. You guys read comics? I do not. The first comic that I ever want to buy though, or like manga, I guess. I want to buy the entire JoJo's thing, like all the way, mainly the later parts, like part 4 to now. All I know is part 7. Because yeah, 5, then Steel Ball Run. Oh no, sorry, Stone Ocean. Steel Ball Run. 7, 8. Sorry, 8. Which is Jajolian, right? Anyways, bird. I guess muscle anatomy. Oh, that's very uncanny. I don't want to look at that. Mantle. I like that word for what this is way more than the other. Oh! What? What? Why? Why you do this? Why so many? I clicked one bird. Stop. Now let's set our timer as well. Why so many happen? That scared me. Like, actually, okay. I just wanted one. Copy image. And then I go over here and I click it once. There, okay. Jeez. That was intense. I'm sorry, everybody. This looks like a Ren. Ren jump scare. Is it a Ren? I don't know. But yeah, so we have our mantle. Mantle, then our scapulars to coverts. And we have different coverts, the median, greater, and primary. See, primary. The greater one is so yeah, we mainly care about so because I would still call this the mantle. Like it's kind of going like this. Like a backpack, right? And then we have actually no, this would be the scapular, sorry. My bad. Yeah, this is a bit of a hard to read diagram. I don't know why I'm having so many issues. So I'd probably consider this. And then we have the mantle over here. Yeah, some intersection between the two. And then we have the greater coverts in there, and then the lesser. So my big issue, I don't know why I'm drawing this on the other monitor, my head's like completely tilted. What we were trying to figure out yesterday, why is my Purid ref, like this is the middle of my screen, but it's definitely not the middle of the screen for you guys. Let's try to fix that real quick. Oh wait, no, that means I need to go like middle here and then move it down. There we go. And try to center it in the middle of the screen. That's off by a pixel, I apologize, everybody. Do you read any comics, Kat? Oh, this is weird. I can like see my screen in the background. Okay. So, I kind of thought, I was thinking about this during class when I was sketching it. If we were going to do a center line, we're going out because the scapular's on the back, right? We're kind of still in the midst of going around the form here, right? Like this, and then the rest is just, like we're doing that. So that means the scapular right here is still in the midst of going around, but this is where we see it transition from going around the body to back. So we're doing this kind of like tilde, where we're getting more flat. And then finally over here, we're really flat. So like this. So that means this one, while it will have some slants to it, it's going to be largely this, but we want to make this go lower and then push it out just a tiny bit to make it feel like it has more depth to it. And so if we, the more 90 degrees, my philosophy here is if we break it into planes, okay, sorry, I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole. Yeah, I read some Webtoon comics, huge. You care to name a few? Webtoon really, I remember when I think I was around when Webtoon first took off. You're right. Oh, 2004. So yeah, I was around, but not to the capacity where I could read. But what is it? I remember like in 5th grade, I was reading Webtoon comics. Anyways, so yeah, let's break this into planes. What we're gonna do here. So we have this. My pinky hurts. Why does my pinky hurt? Then this one, which is actually 2 different planes. We have this. I actually say, kind of go like this. See, this is emulating now, going from where it's coming towards us, right? Like this, towards us, to now kind of going to the side, still towards us, but a bit more to the side. And then we're going really to the side now. And then over here, we want to be practically fully like this. Actually, so this one was a bit premature, but And then we go up here, and then these connect, form this kind of slope. And then finally, last but not least, we'll do this in yellow. We have our scapular, which I'd say is a pretty complex form. And it's kind of round up here, so we'll have that. Ah, how do I do that? How do I zoom in without my scroll wheel? I don't know how I manage that. So yeah, this kind of gives a better demo of what my brain is thinking is happening here. But this one, I want to wager it kind of goes back like this. I think doing this, creating just the slightest indication of a turning of form right there will really make a difference. So now if we were going to draw, this is kind of where my engineering brain happens, and I'm sorry, but this is how I think of it. If we have a normal vector on all of these, for those who don't know, is whenever you have a plane, or really just any set of two vectors, such that like you could have a vector here going this way and this vector over here, and these span the plane, or yeah, these practically span the plane, right? So that means like any linear combination of these two vectors can reach anywhere on this plane. Basically, if you're going to multiply this one by A and this vector by B, you can reach any point here, right? And the cross product of these, or like the 90 degree from both of these, and remember, since these vectors can be anywhere on this plane, once we hit the 90 degree point, it's all going to lead to the same normal vector. So this is just the thing that is orthogonal or normal to the or orthogonal to this, right? I can't remember the words. Anyways, school bus graveyard and the new hire is a demon lord. That is not real, cat. Don't lie to me. What is school bus graveyard and the new hire is a demon lord? Are these two separate ones? Okay, yeah, okay, the new hire is a demon lord. Interesting. And then school bus graveyard. That one sounds a bit more. Oh, that looks spooky. Are they playing 7-Up with like a demon in the background? That's kind of fire. I like that. This one looks really cool. Oh, very nice. Back to our nerd out. So this one, right, because this one was pointing really towards us. We can see a lot of this face, but now this one's pointing away a bit, so we can see less of it. And then this one's pointing a lot towards us. Oh wait, yeah. It looks really good. I actually kind of am curious now. This one's tricky because it should technically be pointing more towards us now. And then this one should be completely pointing to the side. Yet if we look here, it looks like it's pointing up and away. So we'll worry about that actually. Let's do it as we see it, not as the planes kind of dictate. But this one is kind of just going out here. And then this one is very much up. A tiny bit towards us. And this one's definitely coming towards us. You're like, Kavel, why did you do this? I want to understand the planes here. And so given how this one is pointing pretty far up in front of us, we'll use this color. Trying to imagine now the forms that this would inhabit this. So we have our, we can't forget that there is a oblate spheroid under here. So we want this is gonna make this heart shape, I believe. But that doesn't vibe with this, right? So something like this. And then we don't need this to be as, because yeah, this is going to go underneath if we want it to be a 3D form. And this one over here, which we're now going to see a very discernible side profile. So now it feels like this, because if we're going to turn this into a box, look at this. You have this plane looking at us, this plane, you know, running away, this plane on the top. And so that's what this subtle turn does, is now we have this kind of, is topography the right word? You know, this top to it, where this plane can... Now, it does kind of give a false height. This one should actually probably be something like this. Not as thick. But keeping these subtle curves here, I think, is a really good idea. What's ignore what's on the screen. We're a bit desperate to understand how things are happening here. How's it going with you? I saw your post about or your just continued efforts towards 250 cylinder challenge, and I commend you. It is a difficult process. Let's see. Remember, intersections define spatial relationships, so this could exist like this for all we care, and it would make sense. But this wing is going to the side, and it's disappearing over here. So we actually want a very subtle... Yeah, I can't imagine it's an easy journey. Actually, no, it's super easy, and it's just you're in your head. No, I'm kidding. But, you know, you are a brave one. I mean, to endure the 250 box challenge twice, right? Because that's effectively what this is, but worse. Takes an individual of great strength and fortitude to challenge the box gods, to come out unscathed and say, I am the man. That shall conquer the boxes. I'm unhappy with this form like every time I do it. Is this the intersect? Oh. That's weird. Because this overlaps this one. So in a way, we're going to have... this going on. I don't know why I'm doing multiple passes. I can just up the opacity. So now we get this kind of shape from everything. I think I like this. I'm still not happy with how this looks. Like, the normal vector to me shouldn't be going this way. It should be, like, away from us, coming towards the camera. Right? Yet, or just into, I don't know what part of my brain is telling me it has to behave that way. But I think this is the best way to do it. It kind of makes all the different planes happy, right? I'm somewhat proud of this. Okay, so, oh, what did I do? Okay, I don't think I did anything. Too bad. I put my hand down on my desk and I like fat fingered some button. And whoops. There is this very nice cool feather happening over here. But I think that's a bit too much at that point. We have that. I'm going to... Still loading. What? Save successful? Better be. Look at him. Sorry. So... I don't have a good reference for how thick the tail part is. Is it just me or does this one look younger? Does that make sense? Like compared to this guy? I don't know what indicates that. Maybe it's the shape of the eye. Anyways. But it doesn't make sense. Because you see so much of the behind here. I don't have no understand. If we were to slice this in half, we'd see the bottom of it. So this grows outwards. But those degrees are much higher than this. Let's say this was the degree or something. Actually, we'll bring it. Like what? My head is completely tilted sideways right now. I know this is a bit like chaotic to look at, but do you see where my issue is here? Like we have this degree, which is so much smaller than this degree, and also Maybe that one's a bit large, but you get the gist. So that one would have to be like this almost. Yeah, it just doesn't, it feels like the degree here is this one. What the heck am I listening to? This music is not helping. Any music recommendations? Vector's top 10 must knows. That's topical. Literally. Does ending credits have anything to out? Let's see. Ooh, After Sunset, four days ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Warm Korean ballad songs for a chilly fall evening. Let's see how warm these Korean ballad songs are. Halloween lo-fi. And we do need to decorate the channel for Halloween, don't we? Or just like every holiday. That'd be fun. Should just be generic and put like a Christmas hat on when it's Christmas, you know, like on the thing. I just realized, yeah, we've never really done anything on the channel for any holiday. Yeah, I'm not. Let's do some Halloween lo-fi. Dirty Valley. Sorry, we're doing Stardew Valley instead. Okay, this... I don't know. I feel like this line needs to be much more... What happens when we do it like that? When we do it like this. Actually, we're going to see less on the bottom because this line indicates that you can see more of the top, so we'll see it spanning more up there. And when we look at the actual bird, it really just feels like none of that's happening. It's like an optical illusion almost. It's rough. Anyways, let's just get to it and try to implement this. The tail thing, it's just going to have to be how it is, right? We can't really do much about that. Oh my gosh, all my tabs are messed up. Cool, okay. Let's pop over here and get to it. We will conquer this bird. This really cool bird. I'm determined, everybody. Oh, we did both sides, dang it. Yeah, I brought this from yesterday too, just to highlight. This one is so towards us, like it's coming like we shouldn't be able to see this face. That we want that face to be like over here. Or if we're gonna do the arrow, like that kind of helps us see it, right? Like the direction we want it to go. And so that's what this one over here accomplishes, is now that face is very much more to the right. And yeah, if we did like a normal vector, see, that's way too towards us. We want it like this. This one is actually a bit more turned away. Like it's going like this very far up. Meanwhile, we want it to be a bit more towards it, pointed towards us. And this one is just way too small, needs to overlap more. See, this one is actually okay-ish. Yes, this one needs that. And it goes like this. Like so. Maybe with a bit of a, like a, there we go. That's the trickiest part, is doing that shape. Okay, you guys ready? 50 more pages. 100 more years. I can't imagine this channel goes on for like I know every YouTuber says this, but I can't imagine having like over, like even the notion of 10,000 subscribers in like 5 years. Like I don't think in 5 years we're ever breaking 10,000. And I'm okay with that. Just it's a weird, like I can't, just physically my brain can't comprehend more than that number, and like even streaming for more than 5 years. I mean, it already has been a year and it's gone bad by pretty fast, or almost a year, but I don't know, I just can't really visualize that. Alrighty, back to our birdie. So we've talked about the proportions 100 times. We want, 7 heads this way, 4 heads down, 2 heads tall, torso at about a 45-degree angle, about 2.5 heads long. There's 2.5 heads high total, and then about 3 heads long. 2.5, 2 tall though, like right here, ish. It's rough estimates. I sound like a psychopath. Okay. So yeah. Rotund bird orb. It's a bug on my screen. Awful line work, but I think it's worth sticking with. That's so harsh. Not really feeling this one, chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you guys chat, that's mean. I thought Rise just joined. I was like, wait, what? My brain's like, oh. Two heads this way. One, oof. Tiny torso. Wow, his legal name. Can't believe you do that. I think that contour was too right. I think it should have swung over, down and in, but we're gonna stick with it. I abandoned it just yet. So yeah, let's start working on. Just so much is buried here in the head, like it's really hard to see any semblance of cranium. And so like where the back starts, like if we should add mass, subtract mass, it's all super relative. And also just trying to remember my forms. So yeah, we have this, which it's pretty dang close to the neck. See about right here. Terrible posture. Oh my gosh. I'm being so self-critical today. I need to calm down. So yeah, we have cat, water, come on. You're not going to be able to be the court wizard if you continuously drink lemonade. Come on, cat. Lemonade addiction needs to stop. It's an intervention. I feel like it should have gone a bit further. And we have this form. Which is practically double this, so I'm gonna say it goes to about right here. Actually, it does reach the tip of the form down here. Okay, this music is not it. It's way too high. I need like focus music. Witcher, here we go. I'm not sure if it's perfectionism at this point, but like my brain is slowly expanding. I'm seeing areas where I could improve. Like there's nothing inherently wrong with this, just if I could just make this wrap lower and then this one be expanded a bit more outwards. Because that's like the breadth of the one actually on the page, so this one can continue downwards. Probably shrink this one a bit. This is kind of like a beanbag. I want to. It's totally perfectionism, I think, at this point. So that's why I'm going to continue going. But this should just be ever so much bigger. It'd be so much better. Now for the moment of truth. This form. Yeah, I think this should have also narrowed out. Ooh, I want to. Dude, just look better. We're gonna stick with it though. No perfectionism. No major, like, conceptual error has been made yet, so there's not really agency for all that junk. So here, we know we start up, we create this form, we expand past this by quite a bit. I mean, it's okay, you know? Did I want it to go a certain way? Yes. Is this okay though? Yes. So we'll keep it. Not happy about it though. Okay, so where does the leg start now? Must the leg be a whole nother like episode practically of me like trying to figure this out? Thank you, thank you. Yes, that's the thing. 3D wise, I think I have it in the bag. Like, we are completing the objectives by understanding that it's 3D. Just proportionally, you know, yeah, okay. Man, if you guys ever need hand references, I'm here. I got the, like, the high FOV camera. I can do, like, the like, I don't know, poses. I'm stupid. Anyways, cool. So we have this major leg form right here. Bit down the torso. Scaling height will be important here. Let's do a draw over real quick. Is that what it's called? Draw over? I don't know. Oh yeah, you guys can't see my reference. Oh dang it. Okay, sorry. Bad streamer. Yeah, we're drawing this now. This part of the leg, because you can see it right here. You can see this whoosh. Oh, look at those beautiful feathers. Oof. I think it'd be wiser to start here and then... It's kind of like going, like degree is getting larger as it comes out from over here. Then right here, we're only like this. Actually, we're gonna be like this, actually. Actually, it's like this, actually. Jeez. And this intersects the form like this, underneath part of the wing. And we have all this mass down here, which I think is just going to be the other leg. Which is really confusing. So we'll see how we do that. But for now, we have this to kind of recreate. So it goes... We actually have a lot more room here than I anticipated. It creates this shape. Oh yeah, why did I do a square like this? What was my reasoning? Oh yeah, I brought it up here to pinch. So this, instead of doing a sharp turn, kind of went up here and pinched with this one. I'm gonna redo it so bad. Okay, we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna put this to the side. And if any way this one doesn't work, we're just gonna go back to it. Okay, we're exploring different options. We're not redoing at all. We're just exploring what it would look like if I were to have done that a different way. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Mm-hmm. 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 Something's like poking into my hand. Oh. Have you guys ever gotten metal splinters? That's what that felt like. Very close to the top of the page. Very far to the right. Oh, too far. Whatever. And head. Ooh, geez. Ooh, yeah, I've not done that, but I would not call that as bad as a... That is much worse than a metal splinter, for sure. Oh, geez, I apologize. When I was working in the machine shop, one of my mentors, he you know, always PPE, he's very good at PPE and all that, and PP, That's why I don't work at a machine shop. I remember like one day he like was walking and talking, and he stopped, and I was like, "What's up?" And he lifts up his boot and just pulls like a 2-inch nail out of it. I'm like, dude, like he immediately took off his like shoe, not even a scratch, and like he didn't have like platforms on or anything. So we're like kind of mystified as to how I think it just went in at such perfect angle that it didn't puncture anything, like including parts of the shoe. Ridiculous. It's a bit thin. And this when we said we wanted to be wider. Oh, I almost made an actual mark on the page. Oof. This kind of helped me up here. I'm not sure if I did it correctly, but why? Why what? I don't think either of these people in either story intentionally stepped on a nail. Man, my proportions are so off. Like 2.5 heads total. So actually, wait, we may actually be accurate here. That's a bit far, but it's okay. Eek. Still kind of works, so I think we can make this one work. Okay, so now we have the scapular. We want it to be somewhat close to where the neck begins, so about right here. And we want it to go quite far. It's gonna dance over this. There we go, perfect. I really like that, except for the distance, but I really like the distance there. And then for the wing part, actually it could have been longer, but whatever. And then this, we want to pinch right here, so this is now the corner of our form. Nice. Then we hit the corner here. So. I'm vibing with this one a lot more. And then we finally have this. This is where, you know, we start with the square here because we know it's gonna kind of intersect, right? We're gonna have this, and so the square of the form. Bend over that. This shape kills me, man. Me. I vibe with this one. We're gonna use the forbidden technique. Forbidden technique. Dang, we're pretty accurate. I'm gonna say, like, I know that's not the goal, blah, 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 blah. But hey. Okay, let's get the legs done, and then maybe we'll start the face today. And then one more stream. Ooh, I'm excited. And then next stream, we can finish this up, and then I really want to work on my Fury 50%, or just, I'm in a 50% mood. Who knows tomorrow? Weekends are always rough for me academically, so we'll see, but... cool, so... Head. Leg. Leg. Head. Wait, no. Leg. Head. Yes. We're gonna take a quick sip of water, actually. Wish there was like a save point for this. Wish I can, you know, just like Control S. Why does my water taste so different? Something's up. What'd you guys do? My water tasted different this morning as well. Maybe the filter's gone bad? Water sipping is the save point. That's what I was thinking, right? If only we could, you know, reload our save. I usually like, to be honest, guys, I usually sip water to like kind of reset, to do like a little bit of a mental checkpoint. My friends just told me that someone sold an invisible sculpture. I can't believe what I'm reading. Hey, I mean, that's art. Welcome to art. Who's afraid of red, yellow, and blue? Is it red, yellow, and blue? Yep, red, yellow, and blue. I can't say it's my favorite art piece. Visually, it is definitely not my favorite art piece, but it's a good one. Cloud Air 2 as art? I'd see that as more of like a commodity than art. I can't imagine someone would be like, this is art. Like that's just like a cheap like scam. I could imagine someone doing. Whoa. Oh shoot. I'm so dumb. Did anything happen? You guys can still hear me, right? I was pressing Control Z and I realized I was in OBS and I was like messing with a ton of settings. I wasn't here. Oh, when I made a dot and now I can't Control Z or Control Shift Z. I mean, that's art as well. Who are you to define what art is? Yeah, Control Shift Z, Control Y. I tried both of it, but I messed it up because I just made a dot and then Control Z'd it. So I reset the history. All of that for nothing. Well, that just means we can redraw this in our heads, but just trying to get proportions here. It's right before this one ends, so about right here, depth-wise. And then it's actually forward, so we're gonna see... our scale is probably off by a lot, so let's not obsess over that too much. Let's see, we have the breast. That actually kind of starts at the neck, so we know we should probably be over here-ish. And then that leg... Yeah. I was talking more of more to Dazzling about duct tape and Nina. Let's see. Oh wait, I did it as two separate forms because yeah, that one in the back is a different leg. We just have tons of fluff. I don't even know what this circle dot thing that you're talking about is. Yeah, there is a lot of money to be found in modern art, modern contemporary art as well, because some people do just, I mean, it would be like super ignorant to say that nobody has ever made art just for the sake of selling it for some rich person's tax write-off. But in the same vein, it's disrespectful to the medium of contemporary art to suggest that it only exists to serve the purpose as being a monetary, like it's art at the end of the day, right? That's like saying Dr. Yif does not make their money, right? So this is about a head's length deep, let's say. And it aims a bit, actually there's a straight, now's the time, now that we can't really trust our proportions anymore, we ought to be using these really cool negative shape, like this very straight line compared to this. Let's see, this line happens. So yeah, this one's going straight down, because if this line were to go straight up, it would cut through the back third of the scapular, maybe even less. And we don't really have that point right here, but we're still gonna do. Now let's see how, because I can't imagine, is this really a head's length? So yeah, it's barely a head's length, but from the actual torso, which is right here, it's about a head's length. So like this to this. So we're going about right here. And we're just going straight down almost. Maybe a bit out just to imply gesture, but. Very thick. That was much thicker than I intended. That always happens with my legs. And then we have this big old claw. I'm very excited to draw this. It's going to be very interesting. All the sausage forms. We have this big old claw that's landing right smack in the middle of the dab here. And then height-wise, we're creating this shape that's almost an equilateral type beat here. And actually, this form doesn't necessarily exist yet. So just intuitively, I'd say like this. And move it a bit down. And a bit out, just to exaggerate it. Cool. Me like-ish. Kind of wish this was bolder down here. Anyways, we have this toe. Toe goes the side of the head, and it's coming out a lot towards us. Goes a bit down. Look how small that is, though. So we're going to be expanding outwards, or we just really cut into it. Either or. I'd actually be probably more comfortable cutting into it than expanding outwards too much. Yeah. And just seeing 3D here. Birds are nice because they aren't as difficult as paws. You know, like getting those right. Because yeah, if we look here, a lot of good tells. This, look at that, practically a horizontal line. I'm about to draw it at an angle, but it's mostly like this. So what does that say? Well, we're going to be traveling towards ourselves. We need to start down here, and then maybe at the end, so we can be pretty straight for a lot of this, and then at the end curl up, because there's still a lot of the mass right here. So still kind of angled, but I think that's okay for now. And we have this toey. This toe goes really freaking far. Look at this. Boom, straight through the eye. So boom, straight through the eye. And move it back a bit. And this one is kind of spanning from there. And it cuts like this through. Nice. And then we have this one over here. It goes a tiny bit past this. We have a gap. About right here. It's going out and away, so we only see it like this for a second. Then this one goes back. Look at those awesome talons. And look, we have this triangle here. Which ours is actually not that steep. So it is angled downwards a bit, so we can say it goes to about right here. It actually skims past the leg, so we're relatively close. Because like, yeah, that now I'm like this plumb line. See how we have like barely a gap between the leg? We are a bit in the leg. That's just because it was a bit thick, but it's okay. And we want this one to start from the others and then curl down. Like so. And then we could add some extraneous forms to make it a bit more involved, but for now I think we're gonna leave it there. I want to make this form now. This leg. Doing this kind of motion. Motion of the ocean. So if we're going all the way around here, we're actually starting back like this. And this does kind of happen at the intersection, which is a bit unfortunate. And it also like ends in here. In the leg, we have this shape right here. So it means this leg's probably going to happen about right here. So they will kind of look like they're overlapping, which is a bit unfortunate construction-wise. But hey. That means we can kind of expand back here. But our first goal is just making this. I think, and yeah, I guess just starting like this is a good one. Turn my brain into 3D mode for a second. Yeah, it's just so hard to find music that I won't get copyrighted for. Because I never want to have to fight copyrights or stuff like that. But that is I haven't thought of that though. That's a great idea. Maybe we should refresh the deck, because then like I could still reuse music, but then since it's seasonal, it's easier to rotate it out. That's a really good idea, Kat. I like that. I may steal that. And hey, if you guys ever make music and you own the rights to it, I would love to play it on stream if you're cool with that. With all credits to you. Okay, so we have this shape going on here. That toe to this. So we have this one coming out. Doesn't span past the leg though, or the leg fluff. It has this kind of rectangular shape to it. It's actually much lower, so yeah, we're gonna have to like go like this. Probably should have overlapped that a bit more. The leg's going A. It is going A, isn't it? I did the peanut butter baby today, and my roommate caught on to what I was doing. Thank God, because otherwise I just would have been making silly little noises and hoping my roommate would understand. See, that's good. I could probably go pro. And there's like this mass down here that we could add. I'm not too concerned about it right now, but it's there. I don't want to do the talents just yet. I don't know why. Timer's almost up, but we're going to spend a little bit more time today. I think Actually, no. We'll do the talons and call it that. So we could start defining some of these intersections, maybe adding some masses. Kind of conjoin everything. Like little socks almost. And we have these really big awesome talons, so this one's very much coming towards us. Built into a weird crochet rabbit hole with Russian comments. What about Russian comments? How is it weird to see Russian comments? Believe it or not, people all around the world crochet. Interesting. Okay, let's see, we have this claw down here that's rotated. Then we have this mass down here. Cool. Yeah, this is a bit rough, but I guess we could define this like this. I can't really imagine a more elegant way of describing this intersection. Same thing here. Yeah, that's probably the best I can do. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We can. I'm gonna add some line weight preemptively. Actually, okay, I will. Just for this, just separate those and then we'll call it that. Because I've realized, like, whenever I add line weight too early, sometimes I regret that, so that is another lesson to learn. Anyways, cool. Very successful day today. Only took one attempt compared to usual. I mean, like one extra before this one, so two technically net. But I'm very happy that we figured out we used planes and then turned those simple planes into more complex 3D objects, which seems like a cool technique. I've never done something like that totally before. But you know, going simple, now that my understanding of individual planes is a lot better, I think that's like a tool I can use in my arsenal, right? But yeah, so I think that's everything. We'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. Next week is gonna be really bumpy because I have tons of work to do, quizzes, stuff like that. So maybe we may not be streaming Monday or Tuesday night. Probably not Monday night. Actually, yeah. We'll see. My friend, oh wait, whoa. Chat is old on that. Okay, weird. Huh, interesting. But yeah, so that's about all. Cool. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Dazzling, Delano, Rise, and Kat, and Iceboy Gaming Plays and more. And everyone else who joined us right now, or sometime in the future. Don't know why you're watching the stream this late. Maybe I'm streaming, maybe like someone far into the future, maybe I'm still streaming and you're watching this and you can scroll down and you see that there's a live icon around my thing. Come join me and tell me you were watching stream 218 Who knows how far in the future though? Watch stream 219. Someone does that, right? No. Cool. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.